All right, now everybody welcome. I think I'm in vertical mode here now, and I wanted to do 16 by 9, but it didn't do it. It wasn't letting me choose which mode I want. So anyways, let me turn my camera. All right. You can probably see this log, this wood behind me here. That's what we're going to be working on now here shortly. I'm just going to buck some wood. Okay. All right, well, we're in vertical mode, so that's what we're going to be doing today, I guess. I couldn't find the darn settings in YouTube there to change it into landscape mode, so sorry about that, everybody, but not a big deal. So let me turn my camera around here. We're bucking on some large wood here today, and you can see the size of that poplar round, and I already bucked one of them, so I thought I'd go live and do another big piece of wood. And I'm going to go ahead and get the camera turned around and just buck this wood up here and show y'all what I'm up to today. And when I'm done bucking this, I got to get to work. I can't sit out here and screw around all day doing filming live videos. So I got a lot more wood to get bucked up and get moving on stuff. So as soon as I buck this, I'll probably we'll turn the camera off, and I got to do my own private stuff. You know what I mean there, everybody? So let's go here. Let me turn this around. All right, so this is that wood, and that's a large piece of poplar there. I just bucked one up, and it went pretty good. So I'm going to go ahead and do another one just on the live, and then I'll noodle them down, and then we'll call it a day. I did a good job on that first buck right there. I just went right to the bark, and I didn't get into the mud because a log that heavy, it's going to settle down into the mud a little bit there. So I didn't get into the mud, so that was good. But anyways, I'm going to get my saw fired up here and do some bucking on this wood. If y'all want to check it out and see how this 462 with a 28-inch bar does on that big wood. And also, if anybody leaves comments, I'm not going to be around to see them until I'm done bucking wood. So I'll try to get back to you if there's comments, and maybe even after the stream, but I will try to check the comments. And don't forget to like and subscribe, everybody. And I appreciate the super chats and the watching and the views and everything. So let's get fired up here now and cut this poplar wood. I'm also doing a video on this wood, so you'll see it in the future too, but that's a big poplar log, and it has a crack in it. And for you sawmill guys out there now, that crack on the end of that wood, it went in there over 16 inches. I don't know if you can see that, the sun, but that crack is still going right there. So the crack went over 16 inches into that wood. It's been sitting out here about a year, so I thought it was starting to dry, but I did a moisture. I'm spoiling my next video, but I did a moisture content. I just had the moisture meter out on it, and it's up in the 30s. It's 35, 39% in the middle there, and it was actually worse around the outside because it's soaking up water out of the ground there. But I think it's just a fun piece of wood to work on anyway, so I'm going to work on it for a little bit, take another cut off, and we'll noodle it down. And I'll just get it drying and make some firewood out of it here, and it can dry all winter, whatever. Sell it next year, late, you know, maybe March of next year or next year or something. But this is a 28-inch bar now, so I'm going to stop yammering, and I'm going to get my saw fired up here, and we'll take a cut out of this. That's a 28-inch bar on a Stihl 462cm. And the bar doesn't go all the way across. It's a good 30-something inch piece of wood. So here we go. Let's do some bucking on this thing, see how it goes. Hopefully y'all can see that. I'll roll that other piece out of the way for you. And I am in vertical mode. I said at the beginning I wanted to do 16 by 9, but I couldn't find out where to change the stream. I wanted to put it in landscape mode and have the wide view, but I looked in the advanced settings and I didn't see anything on my mobile phone, so I'll have to look into doing that next time. I don't know what the deal is. I don't really have time to sit out here and do that. I can hardly see the screen on my phone today. The sun's real bright, so If the phone overheats and the stream turns off, that's just the way it is, because it's about 70 degrees out here. It's a beautiful day for bucking wood, but last time I was out here in the middle of this field like this, my phone kept overheating on me. So hopefully we don't overheat, and if it does, I don't know, the stream will turn off and I'll see y'all later. But anyways, let's get bucking on this wood. And again, if you comment and you have questions, I'll answer the questions when I get back to the screen. I can't really see what I'm doing when I'm out here cutting on a piece of wood. So you can see how big this is. It's a big puppy. That's a big piece of poplar right there. And I didn't want that to happen, but it did. I'll have to pick that up in a minute. All right, everybody, y'all in the screen, can you see that? All right, here we go. We're gonna get this thing bucked up here. I think we got her done there. Let's see if I can break up. I'm trying not to get down to the mud because it did sink down into the mud a little bit. Hopefully you guys can hear me. I'm trying to yell because I don't have a microphone. That's one thing I need is a microphone. Let's see how this thing's doing. All right, we're still on there. I don't know if we have any comments or what, but anyways, I can't see that right now. It might not be done. She's not done. I got off my groove a little bit there. Now this first piece, it went right down. Let me do a little more work on it here. now I got off my groove a little bit there on that first cut. Sorry. I had to do another cut and flip me over now. All right, is anybody out there? I got 3 of you going. Okay, well, I don't know if I can't see any comments on this phone right now. If you got any comments or questions, I can't see them. So anyways, let me finish bucking this piece of wood. See if I can get y'all in there. All right. All right, let me see if I can break this thing apart here. It's got mud all over the bottom of it, which is now on the top of it there. So let me see if I can get through it now. Sorry about that. Let me turn the saw off. That's some heavy wood. Now you put that in the log estimator. I can't give you any dimensions. I would say it's every bit of, I don't know, it's probably 34 inches or so. I don't know. It's a big piece of wood. Let me see, it's separated, but I can't stand it back up. All right, here we go. There she goes. All right. I'm going to do a noodle on this thing. I don't know how long I'm going to leave the stream on today for y'all folks now, but I'll go ahead and noodle this thing down. I probably just ran my saw into the dirt too, and I'm going to have to sharpen my saw. And I don't have my Dremel. I'm going to have to do it by hand and just kind of touch it up out here, but I'm not doing anything else today, so it's a nice day, and I just decided to come out and make some wood so I can spend some time out here working this afternoon and just kind of sit down in the shade and touch my saw up, and then I get some loads of firewood. But it's not the funnest thing in the world to do anyways, but all right. Let's noodle this thing down. I'm going to have to noodle it at least twice. And then that piece that fell over there on the ground, I'm going to have to try to pick it up. And I could barely even move this thing to stand it up like it was, so we'll see how that goes. Well, it's kind of in a good spot right there. I could noodle this thing from this side, but then you guys won't be able to see it. Woo, that's some heavy wood. Oh man. All right. I think I can get in there now. All right, let's noodle this thing down. You can see on the back side of this where I got off my groove a little bit. It wouldn't split for me, but that can happen. So here we go. See if y'all can see in there. Probably got a little sawdust on the camera. All right, one more. There's all kinds of wood out here. And again, I can't see comments. If you have questions, check back after the stream and I'll try to answer the comments later. It's not showing me any comments right now. Alright, I think it's easier to move the camera than it is to move that wood. and I got sawdust in my throat. So let me get a drink of water here real quick now. I guess I could take y'all with me so you don't have to stare at a saw idling on a piece of wood. But I need some water. I got sawdust all over. Whew. That's one thing I learned back when I used to work on cars all the time. I always like to take a towel with me, wipe myself off. It comes in handy all the time. I keep them with me most of the time. Now these are called bar mops. Some of y'all may know that, but you can find them all over the place. You can probably order them on Amazon. I got these at Sam's. You can get them in like a 24 pack for pretty cheap. But I just keep those with me everywhere. Comes in handy. Wipe the sweat off you, get the sawdust off you, blow your nose, whatever you got to do. So I'll noodle these down, these other pieces here, and then we'll probably sign off shortly. I don't know how much battery this is burning up on my phone, but I enjoy having you guys along. Hope you enjoy checking this out. This is some nice big wood. So we'll do a few more noodles, and then I'm going to have to split this stuff. I don't know if y'all want to stick around and see me split it all. I'm going to be doing a lot more bucking and everything here shortly today. And I do have a video that I've already made where I gave a tour of this woodlot that I'm in. So I don't want to spoil too much of the fun. I went ahead and I went live today because I haven't done a lot of lives. It's a good way to interact on a Sunday and everything. So I also on this same poplar log before I went live. So, you know, there's content that's going to be coming with all of this stuff already, but I figured what the hey, I'll go ahead and do a live for y'all today. If anybody's sitting at home, this is for you. Bless you, and give you something to look at while you're enjoying your Sunday afternoon, wherever you happen to be. All right, I'm going to try to clean my lens cap off now. I think I had some sawdust on my lens there. All right. Okay, we'll do a little more work here. My battery's still going strong. Whew, oops. So, I also wanted to mention for all you Mavi fans out there, that's my cat. Right before I left the house today, Mavi decided to get into my toothbrush holder there, and she cracked that thing, dropped it into the sink and cracked it, and by the time I had got to her, she had hidden my razor and had a toothbrush on the floor. So somewhere in the house, the cat is playing with a razor, and I tried to close the door and keep her out of there, but I don't know where she hid the damn thing. I looked everywhere. I looked under the bed, under the furniture in the whole room before I left the house, and it was kind of driving me because I don't know where she could have hidden a razor, but she loves to play with razors, and she is a danger to herself and those around her. So when I get home tonight, I'm going to be trying to find out where that razor is now. I don't know where it went. She's put it somewhere. I'll probably have to lock her in the room with me and just sit there, and she'll probably go find it and start playing with it again. But just a side note there, that's what happened before I left the house today. So let's get back on the work here. I think that's got you on there good right there where you can see that one. Then we'll move around and do the one to the right over there. Well, I gotta lift this thing up eventually. I don't know if I can or not. I don't know if that's in the picture, but I gotta flip that thing up. I wish that thing didn't fall over. Let me see if I can pick it up here. If you want to laugh, get ready, because I don't have any type of lever, and that's got to be at least 300 pounds right there. So again, if anybody's commenting, I can't see comments. I don't know why, but there's nothing on the screen. So, oh, here we go, comments. I don't think there is any. Anyways, I'll get back to the comments later. Let me see if I can flip this thing up. It's going to be some heavy crap. Oh. Oh yeah. Woo. Ah. All right, well, that wasn't too bad. I'm going to come in right here and noodle this thing off center because it's got mud in this bark here. For those of y'all that know wood, you can see that's poplar. You can see that color in there. It's kind of got a green-yellow color. I don't know if that's in the camera very good, but the lighting from here does not look good on that phone today. So it is what it is. All right. I'm getting a text message right now. I have no idea who. All right, so there's that. What I like about working out here is you can just throw that into a junk pile and you don't have to worry about it. All right, I wanted to show you guys this poplar. If you can see the color in that, this phone is not showing real well the colors. The screen is all the way up, but I don't know if that's washed out for you guys or not, but you can see there's some reds and greens and olive colors. And that is poplar wood. So that crack, you can see that crack running down in there, and it goes all the way, all down through there. It's still going in that third round. The crack is still going through that, but the moisture, just because a log that big is cracked all the way through, it doesn't mean it's dry. Like I said, I took a moisture reading. It was 35. Up in the 30s, so it's some wet wood. I'm just playing with it and cutting it. I'm going to go ahead and make some firewood out of it, get it dry. But it is wet. Just because it's cracked on the end doesn't mean that it's dry. I mean, that's the end. You can see it's discolored and it's cracked and everything, but it's just wet as can be down inside there. So we got some bees over there playing with it. You can see that green real good on that piece right there. And I can show y'all the moisture reading again if you want, but You can see that green in that wood. I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but there is green in that wood. So let's get back on it. I'm going to go ahead and noodle these down. I've noodled them twice, and that's just about all I can do to lift them that size. But that should be good enough on lifting them there. And let me clean the lens cap off on my camera. All right, excuse me guys, but I can see there's dust all over the camera. How you doing in there? All right, thank you. You're welcome. Does that feel better now? All right. There's dust all over the phone there. All right, a couple more to go, and then since I can't see comments, I have no idea what y'all want me to do after this. I got a buck and split, and there's all kinds of wood, and there's all kinds of things out here. There's pretty flowers and everything. See, over here we got some nice pretty flowers, if y'all want to see those. So, a nice little area there. And then this is really neat over here. I want to get some of these wood chips. Now, I'm going ahead and spoiling my future videos, but I am live, so I'll keep something going that's entertaining. Look how pretty these wood chips are here. I like those red ones up there. I'd like to get a load of those wood chips. So I could do my front yard and those red ones up there. I like the color on those. That's real nice. I like that. Oh, look what we got here. They brought in some new wood. That looks like some nice ash wood. And that's already bucked up now. All right. So that'll be some good wood. I can tell that's some dry burning wood right there. So we'll get on that too. That'll be nice to have. I'll pick out those rounds there. Okay, well, I just found a little surprise there. I'll go ahead and probably split that wood when I'm done here going live and add that to my collection. I can sell that. That was some good dry burning wood. All right, so let's finish this up here, and then I'll be signing off here in a little bit. I guess we'll start on that one right there now. All right, I'm gonna have to noodle that one before it falls over. Let me clean y'all off again. I keep throwing sawdust all over the place. I don't know how it's looking for you guys in there. I'll wipe myself off and I'll wipe you guys off there. Wipe everybody off there. All right, there is sawdust all over the backside of this phone now. All right, we're on the last one here. I got a few more cuts to make. I got to get that one going there because if I move that other piece, it's going to fall over, and I'm sick of picking it up. You know what I mean? So we'll do that. I think we're out of gas, kiddos. Yeah. All right, well, we interrupt this program for a small fuel break. I guess I'll keep the stream going. Let me get fueled up. I'm probably going to have to sharpen my chain here when I get off stream, unfortunately. I might have got into the dirt. It's hard to say on that. It was kind of sinking down in there, you know what I'm saying? So let me get gassed up here and I'll get oiled up. And then we'll take another moisture reading on stream just so y'all can see what the moisture looks like in a log that big. Just to kind of prove, to prove to myself I was surprised. It's got a big old crack that runs all through it, and it's discolored and everything, and it's up into the high 30s in the moisture. So it's going to need some time to dry, but now that it's busted open and split and everything, it'll go fast. Let me get some gas going here. I assume y'all can probably see where you're at there. move in a little closer. I'm gonna clean everybody off again. Sorry about that. I mean, I would never do that on a video where where I could edit it and everything. But when you're on a live and you're doing this kind of work, I think it pays to wipe the camera off every now and then. I don't want y'all to, you know, the cellular data probably isn't the best anyways. I mean, I got my settings on 4K, but on one of the last lives that I did, I think it was due to the fact that I was on the cellular network there. The pixelation was just terrible, which is probably good because I think at one point my nose was running and everything else. It was winter time, and like I said, I'm out here doing all this hard work, so oops. So you never know what kind of shape I'm going to be looking in, but let me get some gas going. So that's a Super Tech oil container, but I got oil in it. It's that stuff I got offline for. I think I gave $15 for it. I got it off Amazon, but I can't remember. You have to go back and watch the old videos. It's a clear oil. It's some nice looking oil. It's a gin clear oil there, and it gets the job done. I don't really give a crap what kind of bar oil I put in there. It turns all kinds of funny colors in there. I put pink stuff and clear stuff and blue stuff. So as long as it keeps the bar going, I'm happy. Here we go. All right. We'll get a couple more cuts, and then I've had about enough for today. I just wanted to show this log. Oh, we'll do a moisture reading on that wood. We'll do that when I come back. Let me get my moisture meter out right now so I don't forget, and I'll show you guys the moisture content on this piece of poplar wood. All right now. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that little bit there. This wood does get heavy, this wood, but there was some ash rounds. I got a video coming, and this part isn't in the video, so I guess I'm out of breath. It would be good to tell you because, like I said, the camera did overheat that day, so it missed it, but I had an ash round rover on one of my little measuring sticks here. Snapped it right in half. It wasn't even that big of a piece of wood. It just goes to show how heavy that stuff is. So I think I am going to glue it back together though, if I can find it again. I might have left it here in the trash somewhere, but I might glue it back together and wrap some tape around it or something. But anyways, it doesn't really matter. It's just a piece of wood. So let me get a moisture reading on this. And let's see, I don't know if y'all can see this or not. Oh, sorry about my finger. I hate when I do that. I had to get my phone out of the cradle now. Okay, so when this moisture meter is in fluorescent lights indoors, it will not read. But when it's in the sunlight, you can read the numbers on a camera. I mean, it reads, but on a camera. What I'm saying, when you put it on film, it doesn't show up on a camera for some reason, but I think you'll be able to see this outside. So let me just, they're all going to be about the same, and now we're $3 into this big wood. Let's see if y'all can see that. I don't know if you'll be able to see that number or not, but just a random spot, 33. And out here on the edge, it's real wet. We got 40. It went up to 40 there. And my little teeth on the top of this are all bent over. That goes real fast on these, I noticed. The first couple times I put it in some wood, it was actually Osage orange, but it bent those little teeth right over. And I don't know if you can see that on film, but I do have 2 extra. So it is some wet wood, and when you get down here into the middle of this thing, 42.7 in the middle of that piece of crap now. And you can see that's that crack right there running up and down. That's that crack that started on the very end of the wood. And it goes all the way through, all down through there. So it is not dry wood yet. It's going to need months at least. And I'm not real sure how poplar dries. I haven't had a lot of it, but it doesn't matter. I got plenty of wood. I can sell it next year. There's no sense. They're all going to be about the same. I mean, I could show you. We could go do more readings. It's all going to be the same. I got 27 there. 27. And this saying low. 27 low. I don't think so. So yeah, it's still got a lot of moisture in that wood. There's plenty of other wood out here though. That's what I'm saying. I can come out here and play around for days and days and days. And I got a video coming showing y'all. There's, just like that log behind me, there is all kinds of wood out here. There's oak, maple. There's stuff you've never heard of. I got a video coming. Like I said, I don't want to spoil everything, but I did want to go live today, so I went ahead and did that. And you can just look forward to the tour that I got coming up here. It'll be up in the next few weeks. I'm running pretty far ahead on my videos right now, which is good. I could just talk forever, but I'm delivering a lot of wood right now. The delivery season is really starting to get fired right up on me. So I got people calling every day, asking all kinds of stupid, dumb questions, trying to schedule wood. And so I don't have time to always, oh, there was a pretty little butterfly there. I don't have time to always be making videos right now. That's what I'm saying. That's some interesting stuff. I don't know what those are right there. Anybody knows what that is? Let me know. But so like I'm saying, I need to be making videos, but I'm so busy right now delivering wood that I don't have time to make wood. And there's not much to see when you're delivering wood to people at their house. You can't really, I don't want to film people's homes and stuff. But there's all kinds of little flowers and things out here. I missed that little butterfly that was around. So anyways, guys, I'm gonna sign off now probably here shortly and get some work done. There's some other, those are those same purple little flowers opening up. So all right, I hope y'all enjoyed today's little excursion. I'm gonna sign off. I don't know if I'm gonna make any more videos. I think I already filmed one on that piece of wood we were just working on, but I don't really have much else to say. I think that's about it. So I'll see you guys next time. Thanks if you left a comment or a super chat or a like. Subscribe to the channel, and the regularly scheduled videos will continue coming out this week. I'll see you guys later.